This is my fastest kill of Ashava with 0 deaths on Melee Rogue during the Diablo 4 server slam. The second part of this video is an explanation of my legendary gear effects and skill tree choices. Blizzard rewarded players who hit level 20 and defeated the level 25 world boss Ashava with a cosmetic mount trophy, so of course I had to go for it. Enjoy the fight or skip ahead for the build details, and thank you for watching.
not facts.
Impressive. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'll be seeing you.
This was a dagger rogue. Even though I used swords, I got 2 dark blades. There's another video on my channel. You can see how to get that from a named mob. Since level 20 was the cap for this test, this is the perfect item to hunt down and go find for the rogue. And I'm just going to show all the legendaries that I got. So Mingler's Adventurer's Helm, dealing direct damage to a vulnerable enemy, has up to a 35% chance to daze them for 2 seconds. Fantastic rogue legendary I got lucky with. This one was an imbuement that I got from a dungeon. Damaging an elite enemy grants you a barrier, absorbing up to 240 damage for 10 seconds. This effect can only happen once every 30 seconds. Fantastic, life-saving imbuement. Everyone should go get it. Every class can use it. You automatically drop a smoke grenade at the end of a dash. Dash's cooldown is reduced by 0.32 seconds for each enemy dazed this way, up to 0.9 seconds, excuse me. Adventurer's Glove of Quickening Fog. I, again, extremely lucky with this one because I happen to be using dash and smoke grenade and leveling them up and doing great things with them. Escape Artist Adventurer's Pants. Upon taking damage from surrounding enemies, you drop a smoke grenade and dodge the next 7 attacks within 10 seconds. This effect can only occur once every 100 seconds. Becoming injured while crowd control grants you unstoppable for 4 seconds, so a lot of defensive things, some rogue specific, some not. Flurry damage enemies in a circle around you and deal 60% increased damage, so
Not in town.
I can't do it in town, never mind, but it just does a circle around you, Fan of Knives style, and this one was from a dungeon, so we imbued it onto the bow, which we were just not using for anything other than stats. Vigo's Protecting Amulet was from this Act 1 story boss. Immunity Bubble, fantastic. Legendary that everybody gets and was very useful for Ashava. Energizing Ring, damaging an elite enemy with a basic skill, generates 3 energy, rogue only. Great with combo points, great with daggers. Again, the skills that I'm using are Puncture and Flurry primarily. And Circle of Retribution, distant enemies have 8% chance to be stunned for 2 seconds. When they hit you, you deal 36% damage to stunned enemies, which has just multiple purposes. So we're going to zoom out the abilities tree and just show you kind of what I've selected. 1 rank of Puncture. We took gain energy when puncture damages CC'd enemies, and puncture now throws 3 blades in a spread. Gives a chance for vulnerables, so obviously applying vulnerables is very important. Flurry, unleash a flurry of stabs, etc. Each time Flurry damages a CC or vulnerable enemy, you're healed. If Flurry hits any vulnerable enemy, it will make all enemies hit by that cast vulnerable for 3 seconds, so that's these 2 points. So you hit one thing with vulnerable, and then you flurry, and since I got the AoE mod on my bow legendary, it hits everything around you and makes them vulnerable. Caltrops, just 1 point, so I can have an escape and just more, slowing, stagger bar stuff, dash to get around, and had the added effect from the legendaries. We got 1 rank of smoke grenade, and the 2 effects of enemies affected by smoke grenade take increased damage from me, and the chance to reduce the cooldown if they're vulnerable, so pretty helpful. I put 1 point in Exploit. You deal 6% increased damage to healthy and injured enemies. I guess I didn't know what else to put. Shadow Imbuement, again, great for AoE Flurry because they explode when they die, and then just a couple more increased crit chance against injured enemies, and 12% increased non-physical damage from you, so Shadow, etc. Poison, whatever else I happen to have. But that's as far as we got in level 20, and really the emphasis was just on 5 out of 5 Flurry and making it as awesome as possible. Everything I got from the legendaries was just added bonus, so this was a really fun dagger build. I think more legendaries are going to make it even more fun. Here's a couple more that I got that I didn't use. I'll just hover over them so you can see them. Twisting Blades Orbiting is kind of an interesting one that might be very useful to people, but these bows also have some cool things that are not bow related necessarily and could be quite useful. But these are the last things I got off of Ashava, so have not really checked them out yet. 337 item power and 324 item power. Excellent stuff. Okay, thanks for watching. Catch you later.